Yeah, hi everybody. You remember the last work was on the SSG circuit, and it was an 8filer coil, all 26 gauge. And let's start it and see how it's work, and then we'll talk about something. So you can see it's charging, and I'm not so pleased with the charging because I think it's because of the coil. It's all the same gauge, 26. So my intention is to make a new coil, as I said, with one trigger 26 and the all other 7 coils are 23 gauge. So yeah, it's charging, but not as should be. Now it got a speed and it will start charging. So yeah, it's very hard to tune it, so I'm trying to find the optimum sweet spot, and it should be, well, yeah, well, 450 milliamps. At this point it will start charging better. Okay, so this is not the point how much is charging, but yeah, I have to make another coil, as I said, and it should be an 8filer with one trigger coil 26 and the other 7 should be 23. So while I was thinking about making this coil, I thought that, hey, we can make it some learning lesson for the other, so the other can build the 8filer. I didn't see that on the YouTube, so I'm thinking on making one, how to make an 8filer coil. And I don't think it's very hard, but you need some equipment to make. So I make some handmade jig, and here I put the coils that I'm taking from the wires, and here I will make my coil. So first we need to have a spool, and here it is. This is the spool, and it's all made by me. So I'm making this, I'm using the 20 millimeters diameter PVC tube, and these I'm taking from the monitors or from the cover of the TV. So but I'm using an electrical saw like this one to make the cut in the monitors or in the TV covers. So you need also a wire, and you need a core. So this is the core. It's a welding wire. I'm not using R60 Lincoln welding rod. I'm using this welding wires, and it's 1 millimeter welding wire, and I'm taking it from this spool, and it's very cheap. Here in Sweden you can find it with like $25 for 5 kilograms of these. While can last forever. So I think this is cheap, and its work is not, it's not like, you know, the R60, but it's working. We are not professionals here, so just making an experiment, and just at the beginning we want to see the, you know, the experiment work, and then if we can want to improve it, then we can use a welding rod, which is very expensive here. And you have to know how to, you know, winding these wires on the spool. You have to wind here, you know, clockwise, not anti-clockwise. You start here and start winding, and then the end here. So this is the start, and here is the end. So if you want to make a bifilar coil, you have to use 2 wires, one as a trigger and the other, like, you know, run coil. So the trigger should be 26 and the run coil should be 23. So here we are going to make an 8filer, which means that we need 1 trigger coil 23, and the other 7 will be trigger 26, and the run coil should be 23 gauge. So like I have the old coil. This one, it's a bifilar coil, and here we have 2 wires, one 23 trigger, and here is the other one 26 for the run coil. And I've taken from the previous experiment, which was 6 coil, one model, and so I'm going to use this one, and here's the other one, which is 23 for a run coil. How I'm going to use it, how I'm going to wind it. Okay, here it is. I need something, you know, to rotate this rod, because I'm going to put this spool here, and I need to rotate it, and I will put here these 2 spools with the 2 coils, 2 wires here. I'm going to take 1 from here and 2 from here and put it through this hole, and then small hole. Okay. Oh, sorry. I have to lose it from here. And here is the end. No, this one. And we have. Sorry, this one also the end. I'll explain everything later. I'm just wanting to show the way. So here, and I forgot to mention that we have to make a holes in the here. You see this hole? I hope you can see it. Yeah. So we can insert, you know, these 3 wires here. And then we can twist the wires here and turn it, so, and then we start winding like this, you know, as I said, clockwise. So this is the way, but you need to first we have to make something to rotate this rod, and we have to fix the spool. So I'm using here these rubbers to fix the spool. Here's another one. I make it cut so I can insert it easily. Okay, so we have like this, and in order to make it fixed, I put some small kind of woods here. So now it's fixed. Okay, so we need, you can use handle here to rotate this rod, and then you can, see, so it's starting. Or here I'm using this screwdriver, electric screwdriver, and it's 12 volts. So I remove the battery and I make two connections here for the positive and negative, and connect it with the large battery, so I can spin it for a long time, and I'm not worried about the voltage, because I here also I can change between this battery with the bigger battery, so I'm not worried about how much I will spin this screwdriver. So here I'll fix the screwdriver on the rod. So something wrong here. Okay. No. I have made some modification here. I'm using here a counter, small counter, and I make here on the road just like a small cam. So the cam, when it's hit that push button, it will start counting 1, 2, 3. So we need to have here 850 turns. You will see that first we will make a 3-filer here, 1 trigger and 2 run coils with a 23 gauge, and then I will move this spool here, and I take an empty spool, put it here, and then we have 3 here and 1 here, and we can make 4, and this 4 I will take it and put it here, and then we'll make 5, and so until we'll make 8. It's simple. I don't need to count how much turn I need, because it's already has been done here, because this one has 850 turns. So I'm just gonna make, just turn it until the end, and I cut it, and it will be 850 turns. So it will be easy. First, for you, if you want to make like me, you have to make only the first one 850. You have to make first wire 850 turns, and then the other 8 wire will be just turn it until the end, and that's it. By this way we are making only a normal winding. If you want to make a lit wire, then you have to twist the wire, and I have to make it outside in an open area, so we can twist it, and I'm going to use the same screwdriver to twist the wire and make it lit wire. So here you got the whole idea, and then we will start working on the winding. That will be in the next film.